one is... No, not this one. The next one.
Got it. This is best
This
of
one,
three.
this one doesn't. Next one.
The match after this is when they start best of 5.
Oh, wait. This is something. Yeah, this one.
Awesome.
My
Best
bad.
of 5.
I was reading it wrong. I was like, oh wait, there's winners that need to come in here.
Okay, so we're going to see Blue Team IGW Commaster. IGW is a Captain Falcon main with a pretty strong Jigglypuff secondary. Commaster is a, I guess at this point he's really a Luigi main, but he's almost a dual main Luigi Captain Falcon. Plays a lot of Captain Falcon. They're doing a button warmer real quick.
How's it? You need to run the browser.
IGW notorious for weird controller jank. He's just how he is. And then Seraph Majora666. Seraph is a just cusp of our state PR in Oregon Jigglypuff player. Had a lot of huge peaks for her wins of last season, beating great players like Shrek's Whisper, having an intense set with Eggs. I believe she's taken sets from... I'm not sure if she has a set from Goblin Waybird this season, but she has several sets from Ford Money. She has sets from basically everyone else. Breakson. But she also suffered some losses, so didn't quite make it. Majora666, he's a Southern Oregon strong Falco player. He's locally ranked pretty high there, I think 4th or 5th. Southern Oregon's a little isolated though, so it's kind of hard to see results from them sometimes. But that's why SO came up, and they're here to get results today, I'm sure. Seraph was going really hard to try to save Majora there. I was worried that she was going to herself not be able to make it back, but she managed her jumps really, really well, did make it back, but still wasn't able to save her teammate. I'm actually uncertain 100% which Captain Falcon is which Captain Falcon. One of them is Commaster, the other IGW, and I don't know the order. No tags or anything. Ooh, Seraph missing a kind of vital rest there. Gonna lose a stock for sure for it. But I actually understand, from a Jigglypuff player's perspective, you really want to, when you're at a 6 to 4 stock deficit, you kind of need to make some stocks happen. And you if you don't make something happen, you're going to lose anyway. So you might as well go a little ham on trying to make it happen. Wow, these early needs on Seraph are insane. I can see why Commaster decided to play Double Falcon for this matchup. The deficit closes a little bit better with now only 4 to 3. Of course, rest would be huge right now. Oh, and as soon as the up air connected, that could have let it happen. I even think I heard Seraph say, like, that was the up tilt. You need it really bad. And going into your last stock now, for each of the red team players, Majora at 120%. Seraph just now starting to take hits. Against 2 Falcons throwing out tons of hitboxes. It's a little scary. Seraph likely going to close out that edge guard. Yep, there it is. Simple roll up. So Seraph, maybe notorious is the right word, talks a lot during her sets, communicates with her opponents, maybe more than her teammates even. Just over here having playful banter with Commaster. It's definitely a funny, playful kind of house tournament energy that it brings when you do that sort of stuff. Just sort of talking to your teammates, or again, to your opponents, I should say more of. And in a tournament like this, it's kind of funny to see that there's still a very friendly attitude. Pretty much they're all talking while they play. I think that's very charming. Doubles pulls that out of people, though. A little bit more of a playful attitude. Majora is showing a lot of patience on some of these like edge guard situations. I like how we just saw a drill shine, backed away, just sort of waited for a moment to see what that blue Captain Falcon was trying to do. That sort of situation is really good. Red team playing a lot stronger this time by keeping Seraph just not losing stocks. Kind of got away with a strange stock there. Just scared the drift, you know, like Seraph was threatening the certain drift for Captain Falcon to even approach ledge, so they pulled back a little hard and just couldn't make ledge at all. And Seraph has been going pretty deep for some of these up air saves for Majora, and I like that a lot. That's the kind of stuff I feel like you communicate ahead of time to say, hey, if you can't make it, make sure to use up B to go kind of high so I can actually get under you, right? When I used to team frequently with Fox players, like Velodramatic notably, that was one of those things we would say, like, when it came to recovery, you want to have like kind of you want to know what your teammate wants to do so you can best help them. Or like in grab situations too, you say, hey, if these conditions are met, I want to act a certain way, knowing that that's what you want to do to cover it. Seraph and Majora have pretty good synergy, but it seems like their like positioning isn't amazing, like in contrast with each other. It feels like a lot of the decision making or like the good calls that they make are a little isolated from each other, and more like they're getting separated and they don't have a plan to get back to those good positions. The double Falcons, they also have that problem. The difference is the chaos is really working to their favor because they're both moving very quickly, trying to throw out a lot of hitboxes, and they're kind of trying to avoid each other and just run their own train as they can separate these two opponents out. Both of these Captain Falcons are at near 100 or over % just about. Majora's out though. This is so doable for a Jigglypuff. At 100% it's scary, but your ability to avoid hits is a little more than these Captain Falcons. Okay, and it's IJW. I can confirm by the controller now, so he's the full-colored Captain Falcon. He's not going to make that. I love that fair that Seraph came down with. It's going to come to 1-1 in this best-of-5 set. It's hard to root for a team here. I really like Seraph and Majora. The origin story of their team is very relatable. And it's very similar to me and Newt teaming. They just sort of ended up in a tournament. Teammates couldn't come or weren't. I don't know what happened. They had to drop out, and they just got paired together and liked their team a lot. And the same thing happened to me at Newt and Nemesis too. And now Newt's my homie. I would gladly team with Newt at like any event. I'm sure that's just kind of how these two feel. It's like, oh, if my immediate friends aren't here or I didn't have plans for doubles ahead of time, that's my #1 pick, you know? I also am uncertain if Seraph came up from Eugene with the Southern Oregon's crew. I know there's some talks of it, but she might have also come with God with a Wavebird or a different carpool that actually came from Eugene. Uncertain. So, this game's starting off kind of like the last one where Seraph is keeping her stocks really efficiently. They're getting stocks pretty efficiently now too. That's another stock. Oh, that could have been it with it. But Seraph got turned around. Gonna get away with that one too. Seraph edgeguards are turning up now, and that's making a huge difference. Before I felt like there were a lot of situations where the Gimps just weren't lining up, or they were like, the Falcon players were able to isolate Seraph's edgeguards into a situation where you kind of want to be able to take your time as Jigglypuff to walk Captain Falcon down to his worst options. But when there's somebody else trying to approach you and you're trying to go through that process, you get hit once soft, and now the other Captain Falcon has more options because they're vulnerable. And a lot of those situations result in you getting hit more and losing your own stock. Okay, IJW's not going to be able to make that back. This isn't as bad as it might look. So it's 3-2. But now it's 1-1, and the only thing is that Cobb Master's at 100%. That is definitely a considerable percent. But other than some hard kill moves, we're not really worried about anything killing yet. IGW staying at a safe low percent. Well, he's taking some back airs here. Majora's doing a wonderful job of trying to isolate the situation so Seraph can do a 1v1, but it did get broken up. They do take Cobb Master out here. IGW again in the
yeah, grab rest.
Oh, when did Raiden get over here?
Oh,
yep.
just now. Okay.
Yeah, 2-1. Seraph Majora taking a small lead here. I want to note, though, Game 1, IGW and Cobb Master won pretty hard. Just for clarification for you, IGW is the Port 1 full-colored Falcon. Cobb Master, the lighter. It's been so this set started off so playful. Like, Game 1, they're, like, bantering, and, Seraph pulls this out of people, right? And Ammon's so nice, and of course he's interacting.
Right.
Game 2 starts off really playful as well, and then it was like, oh wait, this is 1-1 now? And they've all quieted up.
Yeah, now they're a game away.
Yeah, that's
it. Is this a winner set?
Losers.
Okay.
I don't know who knocked Seraph and Majora into losers, but I believe IGW and Cobb Master lost to... They told me they were losers. They said they lost somewhere in like winner semis area.
Okay.
So this is losers top 8 though. This is these teams' first best of 5 set of the day.
Nice.
Glad Smashnest is doing best of 5s all the way for top 8.
Right. Yeah, and not just like losers, trainers.
Yeah. I'm always somewhat surprised that I host my house tournaments, right? The monthlies. I'm doing air quotations for monthlies. They happen once a month, but they're
sporadic.
Well, I mean, they happen once a month, differently dated, but we've had them every month since December.
Yeah, that's true.
We just had a rough start between the first and the second one.
Yeah.
That was really it.
Long gap, yeah.
Long gap, like 3 months. But I do all my top 8s, best 5 as well, unless it has to be otherwise.
Right.
And I always think it's funny that people are ever confused about it. It's like, best of 5s are good.
They're good. I'm just noticing Cobb Master switch to Luigi.
Yeah, he did. He just changed character for the first time in the set. Maybe it has something to do with FD. Maybe it has something to do with...
Right, because I think he's
they were going
confident
to
in
take
his Falcon.
advantage.
I think, maybe it's just the FD.
I actually thought at the beginning it was like, oh, double Falcon seems really good when there's a puff around, too. Because you can create a lot of chaos with up air mix-ups and stuff. A beautiful up smash by Seraph, actually. Oh, wow.
Didn't tech that. Still got it.
Yeah.
Good fair. Won't kill.
Yeah, there's no way IGW's going to make that. Oh, my God.
No, I was going to say, that won't kill. He's making it back. All right, even game.
Yeah, pretty much to a T.
Oh, bad rest. Just reaching for that rest.
The thing is, yeah, they're reaching, but what are these two teams going to do? Amazing double rest.
Amazing. That's what they needed.
That's huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Majora getting an amazing save there, by the way.
Oh, and down air.
That knee.
Oh, and Puff, I think, actually saved the Falcon there. Falco down aired him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And that's going to be a dead Falcon. And maybe a dead Luigi.
Ooh, I thought he was going to rest, but good decision by Seraph there to not go for it. Ooh, looking like it's Cobb Master's last double
That's
spot.
it. There's no way Luigi's making that back.
5 beat out.
Wow.
Yeah.
A tense 3-1 set. I would not have thought that set was going to end so tense after game 1, where both IGW and Cobb Master ran a train game 1.
Yeah, and then they got reverse 3-0'd.
Then they got reverse 3-0'd. Even more surprising to it. Even more surprising to it was that they were so playful at the beginning, and it got so tense after they went even.
Yeah, once I saw him go Luigi, that's when it was serious.
I guess so. I really thought the Falcon decision in the beginning was not... It wasn't like, oh, I'm being playful or I'm not taking it seriously. Cobb Master has a very good Falcon. So I didn't think that much of it at the time.